Welcome everyone. Back to acquisition. You know we were shut down for, for whatever the reason was. But we have a new system. It is called A2Z. It is called A2Z software. A2Z systems. That's the system that that's how we're gonna call it when we're discussing what we do with acquisition. We're not gonna discuss the name around anyone else between us. A2Z systems. Okay. And
so you can't tell people that name?
I would advise not to.
Make sure you don't even mention it today. If you mention it, it's room for gotta leave today. No, so never.
So acquisitions teams is a ghost department.
No.
Not
The
like
system that we're gonna
Okay.
use. The name of the system.
It's called A2Z system.
Software.
But nobody knows that.
Okay, A2Z systems.
Okay.
Hey, you gotta tell Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? He got that blonde in him.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? It's called secret. If everybody know your secret, it ain't a secret no more, bro.
No, it's no secret sauce. Okay?
You know what I'm saying?
So let's get
He's not from the military really, so he wouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying?
That's one. Let's get that back down. Okay, so that's fine. We're gonna go over the system in a little bit, but every time we're gonna meet Friday, 15 minutes. Fridays are beginning of the week. That's when we schedule as Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's the beginning of the week because that's when we get more people calls on Friday nights, Saturday morning. Hector can vouch how crazy it is if you're consistent. And so Fridays are beginning of the week. We have a discussion how what's been working and what challenges we're facing, and to provide one idea each person to improve the team. Okay, and your goal for the week. We know the team goal, what we need to achieve, and your personal goal to improve. Okay, so before we get into the bullet points, we're gonna have an open discussion with the team so we can have a great start off this week. We're gonna hit it hard. You know, we were off work for what? 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and then you kept asking me, Barry, when are we gonna get it? Every time I would see him, Barry, when are we gonna get it? And if I same thing with Leslie, he would say, what's going on, man? Are we working today? So we definitely gonna go hard. Without further ado, you can just we'll start right here on the left.
I'm sorry, I just have one quick question. Did you ask for funds for homes buyer? I'm about to ask.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, definitely. So without further ado, Hector, what's going well and what's going well in your role? It doesn't matter if it's what have you been doing? Any win is a win. It doesn't matter if you had to get something under contract, but what's been going on with you? So maybe we can see what's.
So the two properties that I have in Ocala, I've been pushing them through social media, OfferUp and Craigslist.
And there's something you've been doing that's working. What is that? There's something you've been doing that's working a lot.
I put the signs up in Ocala, and that worked out really, really well.
Okay.
I've been on my phone, I literally got 2 calls today from Ocala.
How many signs did you put? How many calls you think you received?
I put 36 signs up.
And then you received how many calls?
Since that time, 20.
For buyers? Was
Yeah,
it
they want to buy
signs?
the
Buyers list?
yeah, for buyers, maybe 20.
So he dropped signs like we did around his property, and he has received over 20 calls.
Over 20 calls.
And they're still coming.
And they're
You
still.
know how to stop once I told you that day, just kept calling. I got 2 today alone.
Word.
So what we're gonna incorporate it every time we pick up a property. When we go see pictures, we go with signs. We drop them.
Okay.
And what I
Two birds,
noticed,
one stone.
that I thought worked really good was, so my properties are both in Ocala, they're going for 85, okay? So we put the signs, always more than 85. 90, 95, freaking 80, 87. One of the signs, because I'll ask people, oh, which sign did you see? Because I have multiple properties in Ocala, which ones did you guys see? Also, one that said 87. So I tell them, oh, okay, well, unfortunately, that property is already sold, so they're already thinking that you're going to upsell them with something else. So I undersell them to the 85 initial, so they they're already going to get moved, oh shit, I thought this guy didn't tell me more than 87 because it's gone. But I'm like, oh, it's 85, and they're like, oh, it's even better, let me check it out. So I have plenty of people that check it out. Some people can't even, you screen them real quick. Oh, what is it for? Is it for you? Do you understand it's only cash? Yeah, so it's only cash. is it for yourself or da-da-da? Some people are like, oh, you know what, it's only cash, I can't do it. Okay, then I'll bother to get their email and stuff like that. But when somebody tells me, yeah, I'm interested in the property, it's either for myself or to rent or whatever, then okay, you know what, I'll send you the information, but I need some from you. I need you to send me your text me your first, and like I needed people to text me because I was getting too many calls, and I'm not gonna be able to keep track. So
Right.
you need to text me your name, your first and last name, and your email, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just send this to you, okay?
Awesome.
So they'll go ahead and do it, boom. And I'm like, listen, there's tenants in the properties, please do not disturb them. You feel free to drive by, but do not disturb them, and then just let me know if you like the property or not. Simple as that.
So signs, what I got from that is
The signs was just, that's
amazing.
that's been the most, and in the social media, I was looking at my posts, like both my properties in Ocala and the one I posted for you, Kenny, bro, they both had like 1,000 views, bro. Like they got a lot of traffic.
1,000 views?
The guy yesterday, well, since it's been up, it's been weeks now, but it's been a lot of time. It's still good though. That's a lot of people looking at it.
Be specific. Social media. What platform?
Facebook.
Facebook and what? Facebook. What? How do you do it? Just
I went to a lot of wholesale real estate pages. I think you guys are on them as well. Leslie sent me a bunch, like wholesale pages,
and the
investor pages,
marketplace, right?
and go to the marketplace, post it. And a lot of people are contacting me. Of course, you're gonna get a lot of nonsense and BS that's not going nowhere. But you usually get one or two that are pretty solid, and they're contacting you. So I had a guy call me yesterday. I was just telling Kenny about his property. He's like, "Oh, listen, I'm an investor myself. Blah blah blah. He wants to see the property tomorrow. He wanted me to go down there and meet him." I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Listen, that property's beat down. That's open. Feel free to show up, walk around, give me a call when you're there, and we'll talk about it." He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna check it out." And I was like, "Okay, we'll stay in touch."
Excellent. And Kevin, what's been working for you? Any doesn't matter if it has to be contracts. Like in your role, what's been working?
As far as acquisitions,
Yes,
well, my acquisition hasn't been working for the past few weeks.
it hasn't. You have no success. You don't feel like you made stride in any categories, shape or form.
No.
No. Why is that?
Well, what do you mean?
Or why you don't feel like you have any success? It doesn't have to be
Well, I mean,
contracts.
I haven't had no success because I haven't been working acquisitions.
Okay. What about the follow-up?
That's what we-
Oh, you don't have any
That's
property
a
on the contract, that's all right.
No.
No, but how about pushing for your brother or one of our properties? You haven't got no traffic on it? You haven't been
And
posting
then,
for it?
no. I mean, we got a bite from a Facebook ad that we put up on A2Z.
Yeah.
He's a cash buyer, so I gotta send out to the new list that we made today.
Okay. So social media.
Yeah, social media.
Okay. Great. So that's one.
Okay.
What about you? Oh.
He'll tell you how the Bahamas was, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
You guys
That's
saw the
funny.
Bahamas vacation.
Yeah, you got 10. Oh,
I know, you got all 10 there.
We'll skip them.
I got roasted.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, though.
Thank you.
Kenny. We appreciate you. Okay. And Picasso.
I mean, I still got stuff to say.
Push on Minecraft game.
Doesn't you in here, Barry? You play Minecraft still?
Where's that?
Is this A2Z system?
That's a new one,
I
huh?
don't play games. I don't even play. I never really played games.
That's probably why you're tired on the car ride too. You're staying up all night playing this thing.
Is that Candy Crush?
I don't know.
It was
But-
Minecraft.
Anyway,
I still got something to say.
talk to me.
So
You got a
as far as-
tan.
Huh?
You got a
I
tan.
do got a 10.
Should I catch up to you over there?
Yeah, I think so too.
So as far as posting it, I've gotten a lot of like bird dogs on Craigslist hitting me up to try to pretty much push my property for a finder's fee. So I've been giving them information to see if they find anything. And then there was another property that I had found out for the guy that he owns the house, or that there's no lien on the house, not that he owns it, but yeah, there's no liens on it. So that he would be able to sell it to me as a wholesale. And he kind of went ghost on me for like a week and some change, like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. And then he called me back and he told me that he wants to fix it up himself and then list it with a realtor. So then I told him I was a realtor, and you know I know some contractors, I know some people who can help him out, and I can even list it for him. He's like, oh whoa, yeah, that sounds great. Send me that information. So this guy's gonna try to flip it himself, but this acquisition turned into a potential listing. Yeah.
Awesome. That's excellent. I love that. And Picasso.
I got some good beats that came from the Real Estate program. Acquisitions wise, I don't know.
Nothing. You have been working.
No, he can speak about that. Speak about that.
Oh yeah. So yeah. kind of
Loud.
mom and dad situation. Like, don't do it, do it.
Go ahead.
Nothing. It was good. I got some good leads from that, from JFK thing. I'm following up with them. Some investors, they're trying to buy cash condominiums. People trying to get into like the Airbnb market and all that stuff. They're trying to buy property here, and that's been pretty solid. I got a follow up from a wholesale call from another guy that was in the asphalt, and I had to kind of make him a little bit of a higher offer than I wanted to, just to have him think it through, and then he actually thought it through and called me back.
Which property?
I have to get the address today from the list. So.
Okay.
And then what's it called? But it's in around Eustis too, Eustis, Florida. So I had two people I have to follow up with the other guy too.
Sounds good. Okay.
That's
So they actually call you.
Yeah.
They're returning your call by you leaving voicemails.
Yeah, and by me getting like some connection with them, like, hey, think it through.
Awesome. That's excellent. Time sharing, but that's excellent. And Leslie, you want to add anything? Or?
Yeah.
And Cameron, the question was, what's been going well in your role? What's been going well? Nothing negative. What's been going well?
I got my first contract this week.
Woo!
Possibly my second based on this test I got, but I can't.
You gotta be detailed, Cameron.
Oh,
Where?
well, the first home will be in Daytona, but the first one is actually a home that is currently vacant,
How much are you getting it for?
but occupied by squatters. I'm getting this house under contract. I got under contract for $20,000.
Oh, nice.
1,500 square foot home, 2-1 Daytona Beach area. ARV, because of the size, you can add a bedroom.
Barry, back
and
up
a
a little.
bathroom. So you can expand it to a 3-2. So ARV would be around 150, 160 at that point. So potentially a good first deal.
It's an awesome first deal, dude.
The second contract potentially. I'll have to look at the numbers again. The seller just texted me back today that they signed all the material and sent it back to me.
They signed the contract that you
I haven't
sent to
gotten
them?
anything.
That's what I'll be in text today.
Okay.
I followed up today.
Okay.
And
So regardless, it look like they want to work, so they say
Right.
they signed. Okay, good. So they agreed to the numbers that we sent, right?
right.
That's good. That's awesome.
Leslie, what's going on with the contract? Because last I heard it was like 10 contracts some 2 weeks ago. You don't want to talk about it?
Different person.
Huh?
I'm sorry? Beg your pardon?
You don't want to talk about the 10 contracts that's going on with that?
The ones that we have outstanding without executed signatures, or the one that we have executed?
Everything?
We have 5 outstanding that haven't been executed, 2 from Hector, 2 from you, and 1 that Jen. Well, Bernard
Just one.
got 1, and then Manatee, I haven't gotten that one
Yeah,
executed.
that's what we're talking about.
And then Jen has another one that's outstanding. So out of the 5, only 1 has been executed. And then all the other contracts have been fully executed that we already have currently on the board.
And what's that? The executed ones? How many?
8.
Do we have buyers on them? How many?
We have buyers on 2. Matter of fact, we have buyers on 3 now. Homes, and we have 5 that 2, 1 Cocoa, 1 Daytona, 1 Tampa. That's been 1 in Daytona, 1 in Tampa, and 3 in Ocala that we're trying to move. So that's 5. That's
Jen said she
no
might have
and
some.
no buyers.
Okay, so executed contractors, how many, Leslie?
8.
Hey, no, executed, I mean, we have them, they signed in-house.
We have 8 executed from phase 1, because there's 2 phases. There's seller execution and then
No, okay,
there's buyer execution.
okay.
So
I'm talking about from we
There's-
buying it.
There's 8 executed from seller, buyers 3 executed
So that means 5 is in a loop.
on the lingo.
So that's what we need to focus on right there. So put that 5 right there. Put a note for that 5. And then how many contracts is out that hasn't came back in?
believe it's 4 because we got one sign.
Leslie, how many contracts is out that hasn't come back in?
Now 4.
Okay, so we need to focus on those two, Barry. 4 contracts that's out, where it's not
So
back
total of
in.
9 that we got.
No. Let's not combine them. 4, Barry, that's out. Whoever emailed them out or whoever spoke to that person got to recall that person. Maybe you need it with a wife or whatever. And then the 5 that we need buyers to buy them. We need to get on top of that. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
That's the focus question for Tuesday that I'll be asking. It has to be reduced. You feel me, Larry?
Okay, that's awesome. So what I've been doing is that I'm executing a website, and I did send out the sheet, the properties that we have available, and the website is in the works. And the automated system, just like you probably receive properties from Stonebridge, FL Properties HUD, from brokers or all that kind of stuff. We're gonna have that kind of software where whenever we get a property, it comes to me. I execute. I put a short description, and then it's sent out to over so far over 13,000 emails. Okay, and we'll definitely go to CFRI to present them, and I'll go to focus groups because I know the time there are focus groups. They have focus groups on sometimes Monday, sometimes Tuesdays to present them because those are core investors that go to those focus groups that want to buy properties. And also, obviously, the monthly meetings, no need to say. So we definitely should be there whenever they're having this property as a force. Okay?
Let me know when you go to us. I enjoyed it last time.
100%. Yes, we definitely will. And there are other questions. We'll go fast with them. Like what has not been what challenges are you facing, Hector?
I think we gotta getting the properties down good. Like I think everybody here is doing well acquiring properties and speaking to people over the phone. And now you guys are currently dealing with the issues.
It's moving them.
Moving them.
Okay.
Because now getting the properties, I think it's
Still phases.
We're all like, this is easy now. We're gonna get properties anywhere. We just need to get somebody to buy this thing. Once we get the contract, we're working on the website, right?
Moving
The website, and then like a sheet that I can send with inventory. Because when we were at that group, people were asking me. Remember, they're like, "Oh, we want inventory," and I'm like, I'm
Next
being
time
on the bush, telling him, "Hey, don't worry, I'm sending."
The
But we don't have
website,
inventory.
you would just give them username and login. They'll log in. They'll see all the inventory.
Awesome.
And you capture
Because
their email address.
they were asking, and at the time, I was like, "Hey, don't worry, we're working on it." But that's what people were asking for, inventory.
They'll have it in 3 weeks. By
Sounds good.
August 1st, they'll have full inventory.
And-
Username and password login.
Kevin,
Yes.
what challenges are you facing?
Currently, moving the property is the biggest thing that I've seen. And then also, which I think we're here taking care of that, the organization of the properties. It feels like once I do have a property or I want to send out a contract, it feels like it's not impossible, it's kind of difficult to get the contract sent out. I know it lies everything on you and Jen, I think it is, or you, or something like that. Is there any way we can make the contract ourselves, if you guys can show us how to do the contract, and then have you guys sign off on it instead of putting everything on your guys' plate, so we can get those contracts out a lot faster?
It's better to have one person that's handling it because
I'm gonna make from 5:30 to 8:30. If your contract is not in before 8:30, your contract has to be in before 8:30, so I can send it out between those hours.
And then how we're gonna do it, we're gonna put the property on that new spreadsheet, and that's how we're gonna execute the contract?
Correct.
Okay.
So type up the contract, send it to you.
No,
8:30?
I will type up the contract.
Okay.
You just have to turn in your address, the offer amount.
They need.
I have to run the
Okay.
numbers because I have
They
to make
need.
sure.
They need an information sheet. Basically, we have to have an information sheet, the
We
basic
have the
information sheet that they
the
fill
one
it
that
out.
They have to turn in both
They know the information sheet to turn in, so you have all the information you need.
the sheet that we went over. Did
we
you guys?
I never got one.
let's just send it out to everyone in the group.
Was it in the chat or something? What was
No,
in the chat?
it was on your emails.
I received
Okay,
it. I
put
received
that
it.
as a to-do list. So email them the information sheet.
I'll send it right.
That's the basic information you need to email them the contract. Email, purchase price, address.
Appointment side, everything. All right, so
Anything else? Kevin?
That was it.
So moving properties and, contracts.
Organization of the contracts.
If in other words, basically, if you speak to someone, they say send a contract, you'll say you should receive your contract within 2 hours. I'll be calling you after that, and if it's after 8:30, you tell them you will receive your contract before 1 p.m. the next day.
Roger that.
And Kevin? Kenny?
It's
Challenges.
obviously, trying to get better at speaking to people over the phone, kind of maneuvering around the objections and stuff like that. So getting better with that, and then of course, following through and actually getting a buyer for the house and finishing it off.
Telemarketing and actually moving the property, advertise it, correct? Okay, that's what I'm getting.
Do people
And
typically
Picasso.
have a website for the inventories? That's something we're just
that's
we're not pioneering that. That's something that's already some
something-
people have it.
For instance, if you come to me, Barry, I need your properties. Okay, go to my website. This website. Everything is available. Everything's on here is available, or you'll see the pending. Okay. Or on a regular days, instead of people telling people if they were inquiring about it, you can go to this website. You'll see the availability, and we tell them not that telemarketing. We send them newsletters, just like if you've seen Stonebridge and all of those companies having your email. You probably wonder how do they have my email address. So that's where we're acquiring all that data, so we can send them to those cash buyers to auction, tax deed, all that. So it takes some time to get those email verified as well too. That's just you have a bunch of emails it's just not going nowhere. We get real cash buyers and such and stuff like that.
Hey, you can edit.
Picasso.
Sorry, Barry. The list you sent, you can edit it. Or not? Because I was trying to, but
I sent it as a PDF, but you can edit PDF as well. If you guys want, I can send the.
Because are you sending that us just so we know like the inventory we have in like an office, or like so obviously it's for
You can
push.
email it out, to email it to your clients, to your buyers.
That's what I'm saying. So how would we send it to change the prices and all that stuff? So it looks professional.
Good idea.
You know, because like you ever gone Anspix? It
Yes.
just has a
Well,
same picture.
so
with
what
each
I'll do,
number.
I'll send you a PDF and then a Word
Word.
document if you wanna put your fee, or like Hector have done. He just sent him. He just wanna get a buyer. He wanna get a buyer. He wanna get it sold. He doesn't really. A lot of times just put a fee on it. He just wanna get the buyer and get them hooked and then deal with it afterwards. That's what I've kind of noticed, right? Awesome. So we'll definitely have both too. So you can be like, oh, this is 85. I think I can get my guy to buy it at 90.
Okay.
That's it.
One of the things that I was trying was the emails that I had, like sending them out, but I got like 2 callbacks about one of the properties, but then it was really just a guy trying to tell me to refer him like other properties, but not that one. So I haven't got much action with that, and then I haven't been crazy with Facebook like we spoke last night. I told you, just because I was thinking. I don't know why. I was like, everybody's posting in the same groups. It's gonna get congested, with posting.
No, it's just if you guys are on the same page and putting the same numbers, it's just different avenues, and it looks more populated. Have you been on Craigslist where you see different ads for the same property and then different agents? I research Craigslist every Monday morning because people put their properties during the weekend. So you'll see a property here at Stonebridge, and then you'll see another property, but different agent, but the same information. It's up to you who you want to call, really, but it's right there in your face. You're like, okay, those properties, that's a lot. Okay, let me just call them to see what's going on, because these guys are doing something. I don't think there's nothing wrong. I think it's just more views and more, just sending it to more, it's just more views. That's it. Yeah, because I've seen it, and it works. Any challenges?
Not anything that has been addressed so far. Like,
Okay, so it's moving the property, and I would say contract. Is that one of your challenges?
What?
Most likely. Yeah. Okay. So we'll definitely go over that on Tuesday. All right. So all right. Good. good. And he pretty much, if you could provide one idea, it's pretty much the problem. You'll provide an idea to solve it, right? Or do you have any idea you want to improve? Do you think we can improve? Any idea? Okay. I know we have the challenges, but any other ideas?
To help improve everything? I don't know.
It sounds like we already, yeah, like as the challenges presented, we came up with the solutions.
Okay. So it's pretty much the problems can be an improvement, an idea.
Yeah, I'm thinking of things that we can do to try to, get a property, find a buyer. Go on Craigslist. I know you can go on Craigslist and just put up like a fake ad for like a 3-2 or something like that you have for sale, and whoever bites, that's a buyer right there. So maybe generating a buyer's list that way through Craigslist. Now, since we mentioned it, I'm trying to think of solutions. That might be one.
Maybe if we all take a trip, you know what I mean? Go on vacations at the beach somewhere.
Oh, that's
help us unwind and
oh man,
get our thoughts flowing.
Yeah, we'll plan it. I'll let Leslie plan that. Okay, I'm not really too social. Picasso, I'm in.
You said something about a list of like 1,300.
13,000, sir. Yes, that's correct.
Oh, 13,000.
Yes,
So that's
or
what?
more.
That's like a list that we're sending properties, our properties.
No,
to
that's what
right?
we're gonna do as acquisition when you get a property, so you don't
Just
feel
go
like
and sell it to
you don't feel alone. The stress is on you. Oh my God, I have to move it. I have to move it. We as a team, we implement all that, and then we're sending it to get a buyer. Just like I've called you,
Yeah.
I've coordinated with you with homes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I posted on a lot of websites, I posted
So-
on Connected Investor. I found a buyer. We got in contact.
So with those things are like I think we should do like maybe like what you're already doing right with ship meetings, like events focus more on getting the emails and stuff.
Correct.
We contribute to that.
You could definitely go to more network events to find investors. It doesn't have to be anything to do with real estate. For instance, Leslie went to a very nice meeting where you can have a lot of rich people there. I know I said what I said on the acquisition, but really, those people, they do have money. Okay, they do have money. They want to invest. Some people like to invest in their vehicles, but some people, if they see the opportunity of real estate, they'll start investing in real estate.
That's true.
Okay. They'll put that money somewhere because they feel, oh wow, I've been meaning to get in it. Okay, awesome.
That's true. Oh yeah.
All right.
So they had some fall through. Like, remember the guy was telling you while they sent it to his investors? He was like, "Oh, never mind.
Hello?
Yeah, they're looking for properties that can rent over 1,000."
Okay, great. So,
By the way, you guys, your contracts expires in 15 days. We cannot extend.
7:30.
So
Yeah, I just had
So,
pushing.
we have to push them.
and you see the sense of urgency
And
yesterday,
more
right?
likely, we're gonna have to drop the price if we can push them at that. Something is better than nothing at all. So I'd rather make $500 on it than make $0 on it. So if you're gonna push them again, drop the price. It's time to drop the price. Kenny as well. That applies to
I
Kenny.
was looking at that one.
Okay, awesome. And what we're gonna go over is each person in a team. Okay, there is 4 teams, but each person has a login, and I've sent it to your email.